The president hates Obamacare. He's wanted to repeal or replace it since he ran for election. So as we were writing on Axios today, he's taking a sledgehammer to it administratively. He's going after these very important insurance subsidies that help the insurance companies pay for some of the more expensive people in these markets. And he's passing new rules which could undermine those markets.
But what is the political calculus at this point in terms of, is it really about bringing Democrats to the table, as the tweet just suggested? And given that some of the lowest income folks will ultimately get hurt by this, how is he going to balance that?
I think that the president's political calculus is that he wants it to be a Democrat's problem. He wants to say that since the very beginning, he's been saying Obamacare is imploding. It's going to go under. It's Democrats' fault. Now, what our reporting shows is that a lot of the things he's doing is helping to make it unstable. Remember when there were a lot of insurance companies pulling out of the markets last year? They said they were doing that because of the uncertainty around repeal and replace. I think the president's strategy now here is it makes it so bad, he might get, like he tells them, Chuck and Nancy to come to the table to negotiate on this. But as you saw, you had on the screen earlier today, the statement from them. They called this move spiteful. They are not very interested at all in negotiating on this. So I think it'll very much turn now to Senators Lamar and Alexander to see if they can find a middle ground here.
Right. You mean Alexander and Murray?
Yes,
Lamar and Alexander.
Murray and Alexander,
right. Right. So that's this. I don't see how this is that different than the DACA thing, where he says, okay, he's like lighting a fire under Congress.
Or the Iran decertification.
Or the Iran decertification.
That's exactly right. Like, we've got all these things coming up, all these deadlines that are being pushed onto Congress. Iran is the next thing. That decertification now goes to
Congress could save the subsidies if Lamar Alexander and Patty Murray get a deal together.
Right,
then these aren't paid for right now, right? Nick, they're right now that it's like an off-balance sheet weird. I mean, we owe $7 billion right now that hasn't been allocated. Congress needs to. It's actually not legal until Congress legalize it. So.
Well, I mean, that's the crux of the argument. I mean, these are things that are being litigated right now because as a way to get these through, Congress couldn't get them done appropriately when they passed Obamacare the first time.
Right.
So they were
By the way, they're going to be relitigated
by
by the other side. Already New York and California saying that they're going to be suing over.
I mean, that's what all these things are done. When they're done administratively and when they're ended administratively, people end up in court. Right. And so now we're going to be in court on the Obamacare thing now until we can figure out a congressional solution this year.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.